The headline out of Washington, a lot of talk, not a lot of action. Not surprisingly, the White House and Congress remain far from any deal to prevent automatic tax hikes and spending cuts.
And with just 27 days to go, Republicans are not talking with the Obama administration, and the president is only talking on TV. Major Garrett is at the White House. Major, good morning.
Well, good morning, Charlie and Nora. You know, there were vague references here at the White House yesterday to conversations going on with congressional Republicans about the fiscal cliff. Well, I can report this morning through my sources on Capitol Hill and here at the White House that there were no substantive conversations yesterday at any level at all. No exchanges via email, no informal chats, nothing.
Now let's get on with lighting the tree.
House Speaker John Boehner's countdown led to the bright lights of the Capitol Hill Christmas tree last night.
3, 2, 1.
But Washington is counting down this month to the dark unknown of the fiscal cliff.
Thanks for having me.
In his first interview on the fiscal cliff, President Obama rejected Boehner's proposal.
Unfortunately, the Speaker's proposal right now is still out of balance.
That means Republicans have to bow to the message Mr. Obama's been pounding since winning re-election. Raise income tax rates on households earning more than $250,000 a year.
We're going to have to see the rates on the top 2% go up, and we're not going to be able to get a deal without it.
Republicans want smaller tax increases overall and no movement on higher income tax rates. They want to cut unnamed tax breaks and deductions, which they say will do more to boost economic growth. The White House considers the proposal and the economic rationale behind it laughable.
We don't know what we're talking about in terms of actual legislation to increase revenues. It's magic beans and fairy dust.
Republicans answered back, bah humbug.
This is a proposal that just absolutely is not serious. The administration knows it.
6 governors, 3 from each party, met the president and said afterward they're afraid business leaders in their states won't invest and hire until a deal gets done.
The sooner this gets resolved in a way that's not a three-month fix, but that's a fix for some longer period of time, the better off that we'll be.
The White House says it has nothing new to say to Republicans, and in fact today will add something to the agenda. The president will talk to business executives and lobby them to lobby Republicans for a permanent ceasefire on the debt ceiling. Meanwhile, in a speech here last night in Washington, Mitt Romney's running mate, Wisconsin Congressman Paul Ryan, said it's time for the Republicans to reshape and redirect its approach to politics.
Both parties tend to divide Americans into our voters and their voters. Let's be really clear. Republicans must steer far clear of that trap. We must speak to the aspirations and the anxieties of every American.
In addition to Paul Ryan, Marco Rubio, both of them looking at 2016 possible runs for the presidency, said at that very same Washington event, the Republicans also need to reshape their approach to middle-class aspirations and those who want to even get into the middle class. Charlie and Nora.
Major Garrett, thank you.